What is going on, guys? JT43 here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to put on a sequential mirror turn signal on a 2011 to 2016 Scion TC. Now, depending on the year of Scion XB that you own, this kit will also fit your Scion XB. I just don't know what exactly years fit this, but it will work with some Scion XBs too. So before we jump into the actual installation, I kind of want to take a look at what we got here. So this is it. It's an OEM fit. So you can see it's plug and play. So you don't have to solder any wires together or anything like that. So here's the wire right here that you would plug in. And then it uses 3 bolts. And it has the protected, insulation, whatever you want to call it, around it so that, water and stuff can't get inside of it. So I got these off of eBay. If you want to pick a setup for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description down below. But anyway, let's put these on. So now for the tools that you're gonna need, there's a couple ways that you can do this. So I'm just gonna be using this screwdriver right here as kind of like my multi-tool. But if you wanna do it the right way, you're gonna need a #1 Phillips screwdriver, a panel popper. But like I said, I'm just gonna be using this as my panel popper and my Phillips screwdriver. Okay, so the first thing that we wanna do is we wanna go ahead and pull this cover off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here on the bottom and we're gonna take the pry tool or the screwdriver, whatever you decided to use, and we're gonna pry from the bottom. The reason why you don't wanna pry on top is because you can see I already started to kind of pry on top and I kind of chipped a little bit of the mirror cover. So that's why you want to start from the bottom so that if you do chip it accidentally, you're not going to see it, and it's easier to get access from popping this off from the bottom of it. And so now, yeah, you can see I just popped that off, and now with my hand, I can just come underneath here, see, kind of like that. So just like that, I was able to get the whole panel off. If you want to, you can go ahead and clean inside because, the bottom of the mirrors, they do get pretty dirty, but we got the cover off. And now with the cover off, we have a good idea of what's going on here. So here are those 3 screws that I was talking about. You got 1 up top and 2 on the bottom. And then here is the plug-in wire right here that we're gonna have to disconnect. So now to disconnect this wire right here, all you're gonna do is push down on this top tab, kind of like that. I know my fingernails are disgusting. Please just shut up. But you're gonna push down on this tab up top right here, and then you're just gonna disconnect it. So then after you have that wire disconnected, we're gonna go ahead and hit the 3 screws. So once again, there's 1 up top and there's 2 down here. All right, so once you have your old one out, you're gonna go ahead and grab your new one and just install it the way you took the old one out. I'll screw the screws on first and then I'll probably plug it in. So after you got all 3 screws screwed down, you kind of want them snug. You don't want to over tighten them to the point where it loses its grip inside, because they are just screws. So after you had this tightened down though, you're gonna go ahead and just plug your connector in. And when you plug it in, you're gonna want to make sure that you hear a click. You want to hear a click. And so once this is all good and this is plugged in and you make sure that it's not coming out, and go ahead and put your cover back on. So to put your cover back on, you're simply just gonna line it up like this. Line it up to the best that you can. And then once you feel like you have it lined up enough, you're just gonna go ahead and make sure all the clips kind of click in all at once. And then once you have all your clips seated in your cover, you're pretty much finished. Let's just test out and see how it looks. Look at that. So this is what it will look like. Sequential mirror turn signals. So now that we got this side done, I'm just gonna quickly show and do the other side real quick. So after putting them both together, they're both on together. They look awesome. Man, I think they came out really good. They look really cool. And then if we look at a wide shot view, I think it looks really good. I think it's an easy mod to do. All right, you can see it on this side. Super bright too. Yeah, I think it looks great. I think it looks cool. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, if this helped you out in any way, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.